Hey ladies and possibly gentlemen, my name is Jamie with Your Guide to Style, and you may be coming to watch this video because you are curious what in the world this fashion girl is going to recommend for men's tech gifts for this holiday season. And so my husband is a huge tech guy. He, in our family's mind and friends' mind, is the guy that is the go-to for tech. And so I'm doing this video. I know he is not here. If you want him here next year, please put all of you put in the comments below that you want to see him in this next year, and he will be in this next year. So I'm going to give you his list. I'm going to tell you all the things he recommends. These are things that he uses. Any of the iOS things that we recommend he knows about because he knows that technology. He just does not personally use them himself because we are not an Apple family. We are a PC family, a PlayStation family, not Xbox. So that is just what he prefers to use. If you prefer Apple products or Xbox and things like that, then I will also have some recommendations for you. And then I'll just have some generic things that he really loves that might be not so tech, but are really, really cool. So I will also have things in here I have to mention that you might be wondering, what in the world is she recommending this for? But they are great stocking stuffers. Instead of doing the socks, the underwear, and the shaving cream in the stocking, you could actually do some meaningful, cool things and show him that you were thinking of his tech savvy mind, because there are a lot of men out there that love tech things. I think most do. There are a lot that like fashion things and grooming products and stuff like that, but my guy has never cared about any of that. So I'm going to give you some of these things that maybe some other girl in the fashion industry giving these gift guides might not give you. So one of the items he wanted me to recommend, I thought I would start with because I am calling this a modern wallet, and I think it's something that is very cool for a guy. And I was so surprised when my husband actually ordered this for himself because he's carried the same wallet for 20 years. But he wanted a wallet that he did not have to put in the back pocket, that he could put in the front pocket, especially when he had his comfy pants on, which a lot of times don't come with a back pocket. And he wanted something smaller. And this wallet is so cool. That's why I'm calling it the modern wallet, and a lot of you have seen these. This one is by Fidelo, which is a company on Amazon, and he looked at the Ridge wallets, but they were kind of expensive, and since he was kind of stepping out of his comfort zone, he thought he would try something a little less expensive, and this one actually ended up being really great. He got the carbon fiber insert, which this is the actual wallet that holds the cards, and the outside is nylon and leather, and it comes in 9 other leather colors that you can get that are really nice. And then most of the other wallets that are the insert actually come in an aluminum instead of the carbon fiber, and he just thought the carbon fiber was really cool. So it has this little button at the bottom that you slide over, and it pops the cards up out of the wallet, which is really great. It can hold up to 10 cards. And then you just push them back in. And this is a really great thing. It's got the case on it that this actually goes in. Y'all saw me pull it out. I'll stick it back in. But the case has a pocket on the outside on both sides. And there's also a little elastic wrap thing that comes with it that you could put cash in if you wanted to. And it's just a really great wallet for like $43, I think. And then right now, or at least yesterday, they had a 20% discount on it. So really, really great gift item if your husband is in need of a cool new wallet. So most of these things that I'm going to recommend are things that actually can make a man's life easier. And a lot of the things that my husband finds are just that, because that is his goal, is to make things as simple as possible, but find things that really work. And the next thing was something that was so simple, so easy, and solved a problem he had. It was the Norelco OneBlade Wet Dry Shaver. And the problem was he loved to get a clean shave with a regular razor, a wet razor, but his skin is so sensitive, he would get ingrown hairs, and it just was very unpleasant and burned his skin. So we decided to try this OneBlade razor because it gets a really, really close shave, y'all, and it does such a good job. And now he can just shave at his sink or in the shower, wherever he chooses, and he actually gets a really good shave. And it's the closest shave out of any electric razor he has ever had. And this thing is only 75 bucks. I will link it for you below. He's had his since 2018 and is still going strong, has really good reviews, and that is why. So now I want to get into the tech items, and these items are the things that I was talking about that might be great stocking stuffers, but you could also bundle them together and give them as a gift. And these are great options for anyone that does a lot of charging, has a lot of devices, and these are great options. And the first one I want to talk about is by Ugreen, and they make these charging cables. So they make them USB-C to USB-C and USB-C to Lightning for iPhone, iOS things. And the reason why he loves these is because they come with a right angle plug. And I'll show you on one of these plugs I have, chargers I have. It goes in and it's at a right angle. So if it's on a desk or sitting on the top of your cushion on your couch or somewhere, or just by your bed, this going right angle and down the side is a whole lot better than if you were to plug it in and it goes straight. And the USB-C to USB-C comes in 2 right angles, but the Lightning one does not. It just comes with the one, but maybe they'll add that, or maybe it was sold out and it just wasn't on Amazon. But I will link all of these for you below. They run from about $9.99 to about $16.99, which is really inexpensive, and they're made really well. You can see that the cord is really thick, it's woven, and they are very, very sturdy. So the next thing we use are these chargers by Anker. And my husband picked these because he got so tired of those big chunky chargers, and we have a power strip underneath our couch that we have to plug these into, and they didn't fit. If you plug it into it, it will slide right under the couch. It's great if you have something on the wall and there's furniture behind it. And these are amazing. They're the slimmest chargers you will be able to find, and that's why we did it. And so you can see that it just pops out, so they're great for travel as well if you need to throw them in your bag so you have a charger on a plane or wherever it is you're going. These are awesome, and they're by Anker, and they're only about $24. I know the price will probably change, but these are really inexpensive and very, very cool. So these next items that I'm going to talk about are going to be gaming items for a PC. And there's going to be several in here that I'm going to talk about. I'll try to get through them quickly, but if you have someone in your life that's a guy or a girl that loves gaming or is even just using their computer a lot for work and things like that, these are just fun items and work really well. So he loves the Razer brand right now. He has used their mouse, which that's what he started with for this brand. He'll usually start with a small piece of a brand, and he used the Razer mouse because he saw some specs on it that he thought would be really cool, and the ergonomics of it and the fit of it is good for what he needed, since he is a little bit of a larger guy. He's 6'3" and he's got big hands. So this mouse seemed to fit what he wanted, and it's been really great. So if you have a husband or son or anyone that has a little bit larger hand and wants a better ergonomic mouse, this would be a good option. And right now it's on sale for 35 bucks on Amazon, although I don't know how long that sale is going to last, and the regular price of it is, I think, 70 bucks. So it was pretty much half off, which is a good deal. So the next thing he tried is the keyboard, because he wanted one that did not have a 10 key, so the number keypad, because he just never used it. And so you can get a smaller keyboard that has no 10 keys on it. So it's a 10 keyless keyboard. It lights up with LED lights, and you can customize those lights, which is really cool. And it's 80 bucks. But you can get the 10 key version that's 130 bucks. That is also really good if you want the larger keyboard, because I use my 10 key. He doesn't with programming. He just uses the front keyboard. So it's worked really great for him for gaming, because it gives him more room for his mouse, which was the main reason, but he also didn't need it. So you've got a smaller keyboard that takes up less space, and you have more room to move, because if you play games on your computer, you got to have that movement. So then he wanted to try the Razer Mouse Pad, or I would say mat. It's not a pad, it's a mat. It's the, I think, 3X mat that he got that covers a very large space on his desktop. And he wanted that because of the movement on the side. A lot of smaller mouse pads do not work for all the movement you need on games. And so he has the big sheet, and he has, or I call it a sheet, it's a mat, and he has loved that. And it's only $40, so that would make a great gift for somebody. And then he really likes the HyperX headset for if he's playing a first-person shooter or something, or with other people, and he needs a headset and a mic to be able to talk and things like that. This one created really great surround sound, which is very hard to do in headsets, and he thought that that was an awesome option. And that right now is on Amazon for $90. It is a little bit expensive, but it works really well. So since I'm talking about gaming, I need to talk about the PlayStation 5 really quickly because it's very hard to get. I know my husband actually got one, and it's because Sony sent him an email that said, hey, you signed up and wanted one of these, we're giving you the opportunity. And so if he got on at a certain time and purchased it, then he had a very good opportunity of getting it, and we got it, and he is so excited. And y'all, it is so fast. It even works on our Netflix app, our TV app that we use, and anything that we go to on that TV. If we go through the PlayStation, it's super quick and really, really good. So if you want to get your child one, you will enjoy it as well, I promise. So sign up on Sony's website if you can, and see if you can get emailed that, and just maybe look at different retailers and see if they get them for the holidays. Hopefully they will. Some small things that you could do are a Steam gift card, which Steam is a destination that a lot of people go to purchase games. It's just a big community of people that play games, and you can buy really cool games on there. You could always give them a gift card. I even think you can find their gift cards at Kroger and places like that, Walgreens. You could also do a PlayStation Plus membership, which actually gives them free games every month that they can download. And if you got 12 months, it's only $60, and it's actually on sale right now on Amazon for $39.99. So to me, that's a great deal. And then you can also do the Xbox membership, and you can do a 12 months for that, which is also $60, and that is not on sale right now, but they may do a Black Friday deal, you never know. So the next gift item I want to talk about is the Secret Lab gaming chairs. And this is something that my husband and I both love. We both own one, and I think that they don't have to be just a gaming chair, but they work well for a gaming chair, but they also work well for an office chair. They are the most comfortable chair on the market in my mind. They are made really well. We have the woven knit ones, and they're really good. I will link the website for you below. They make an extra small all the way up to an extra large chair, so you can get one for your kids, which is something new they added. They have one that fits me, and then they have one that fits your guy that's 6'5" and needs a larger chair. It's called the Titan, and it's really awesome. That's what my husband has. And so great recommendation, great chair. They are amazing. Check them out. They're doing a Black Friday promo right now where you can get $150 off of select chairs. So if you got this as a gift for someone like your husband who sits for long periods of time, he is going to thank you over and over again for this. And they're really pretty too. So they make all different colors in the weave now. I've got the pink one on my list because I've wanted a pink chair for a long time, and they just added a pink weave, and it's really cute. So girls, you may want to add this to your list for your husband. So anyway, not going to dwell on that, although it is my favorite thing, and I could talk about it for a really long time, and you can tell because I get really excited about my favorite things, don't I? So I have to talk about the phones that are out right now because this is a tech gift guide, and I think phones are those tech devices that we love the most. And the iPhone 13 and iPhone 13 mini came out, and the Google Pixel 6 and Google Pixel 6 Pro just came out as well. We have the Google Pixel 6, so I will talk a lot about that instead of the iPhone. Y'all probably know more about the iPhone. It's got a really great camera, and the phone is really, really good from the reviews I have read. I can personally say that I love the Pixel 6. They put a new chip of theirs that they just made in the phone and makes it super fast. It's got the fingerprint on the front of the screen, which I do think that they could make a little bit quicker, but it works just fine. And the camera is pretty good. It's, I've always loved the Pixel cameras, and I think it's comparable to what it has been. And it's just a great, great phone. When we ordered our phones, we got a pair of their earbuds for free, which these are valued at $100. And y'all, these earbuds are really comfortable and work really good. If you can see this little curved piece here, it actually goes in that cartilage on your ear and sits in your ear really, really well. I know the AirPods, which the AirPods are really good. I'll talk about those in a minute. They have the little bar that comes down that helps hold them, but y'all, these are not going to fall out of your ear, and they're going to be really, really comfortable. So we really liked these, and the sound is really good. So these Pixel Buds actually will work with your iOS products as well. So if you want to buy some really great earbuds that fit in the ear really well, and usually I have trouble with mine, so these didn't feel like they were going to fall out or anything. They held in really well and were really comfortable. So this is $99. Great gift. And then this is the phone, what the phone looks like as I'm talking about the Pixel products. And here's the front of mine. I do have a case on mine. We love the Spigen cases, so I'll link some of those for you below. That's a great gift item too. I think these were like $16, and of course I wanted pink on mine, and I love the pop sockets. But Spigen cases, if you can't find a good case, these have been so great for us. We both use them, and they're really inexpensive but really good quality and hold up really well. So if you love the AirPods, they do have the 3rd generation out. So they have the 3rd generation, and then they have the Pro version. The 3rd generation they decided to put out with any of the tips, like this one, the inner ear tip that actually makes it a little bit more comfortable and stays in the ear a little bit better. So if you have problematic ears, then the regular AirPods might not work for you because they do not come with those tips. The Pro version does, but the regular generation is $179 and the Pro version is $249. So you're going to pay a little bit more for them. And there's probably, I didn't look at all the other things that were different about them. I'm sure there's probably something different there, but I think the main thing was it has that interchangeable tip that helps keep them in the ear. But those are great gifts if people love their phones and want some different accessories for them, and that'll all be linked for you below. So the last tech item I want to recommend to you is actually a heart rate monitor. And this was something that my husband and I both wanted when we got the Peloton, and we have both loved it. And when I was asking him about what things he thought we should put on there, definitely thought I should put this on there, because if you want an accurate heart rate monitor that's not a smartphone, that has universal connectivity even to an app on your phone, then this is perfect, because it's not the chest strap. It's actually something that can go on your arm. You can put it high up on your arm and kind of adjust it where the sensors, here I'll show you, there's 3 sensors underneath here that actually need to be snug onto your arm, and it reads your heart rate. And my workouts on the Peloton have I feel like the information I get from them is a little bit more accurate, and it also allows me to look at my heart rate and make sure it's not going too high, because if you overexert yourself, you can really hurt yourself. So I think this is a great gift for somebody, and you can buy these bands, just the bands. See, it fully comes off, and you can buy replaceable bands for it. So I will link that for you below as well. This is about $90. You can find it on sale sometimes. I think we got it for $80, but definitely worth it. And the armbands, I think, were less than $20. And there's a bunch of different colors that you can find that go with it. But this, I thought, was a great item and wanted to tell you guys about it. And you may want to put it on the list for you as well, because I do use it. And I think any of these items, we as women do enjoy having around the house, and I enjoy all of my tech items, and I'm so glad that he finds us really good things. So I hope I introduced some things to you. I hope I helped you, especially if you are struggling to buy a tech guy in your life a gift. And these are a lot of fun and could go with, if you're an Android or an iOS person, it doesn't matter. There are lots of really fun things out there. So you'll find everything linked below. And if you have any questions, please let me know, because I'm happy to answer them. And if I can't, I will ask my husband. So if you're wondering about something, we do not mind you asking. We'll give you our best advice that we can. So Thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to do so. Hit that thumbs up as well and leave me a comment. All of those things really help my channel grow. So I really appreciate you guys coming back every single week, those of you that do, and those of you that are new. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate that you made it this far. I hope you have an awesome holiday, a Merry Christmas, a Happy Thanksgiving, all of the above, and I will talk to you next time.